Hi YouTube, Tim Unkert from UnkertEducation.com here. In this video, we're going to talk about terms and coefficients in algebraic expressions. So what is a term? Well, a term here is a number, a variable, or a combination of numbers and variables multiplied together. Here are some examples. Let me circle them. So 3x squared, that could be a term. We could have minus 7, that could be a term. And we could have 5 times xyz. That could also be a term. Okay, so what are coefficients? Well, a coefficient is a number that is multiplied by a variable in an algebraic expression or equation. So if we have this expression here, 5x squared minus 2x plus 3, the coefficients are 5. Draw a rectangle around that. So 5 is 1, and then negative 2 is 1. Now, if there is a minus sign in front, you do need to include it in both the coefficient and the term. If there's not, you don't have to write the plus sign. It's implied that it's positive. Okay, so let's look at some examples here. So in this first example, we have circle the terms and draw a rectangle around the coefficients in the expression below. So I think I'm going to circle the terms. Let's do it in purple here. And so we're going to circle this term. We have 4x squared as a term, minus 2x, we have to include that negative, is a term, and then 3 is also a term. Okay, now as for the coefficients, let's do that in green. So we have 4, because that's being multiplied by x squared, so 4 is a coefficient, and then also minus 2 here is a coefficient. All right. So let's go to example 2 now. So in example 2, it says circle the terms and draw a rectangle around the coefficients in the expression below. We have x squared plus 7x minus 2. So if I want to circle the terms here, I've got x squared as a term. I've got the 7x as a term. We had a plus in front of that. And also the minus 2 is a term. Now, interestingly, the coefficient here in front of x squared, they don't write it, but it's actually 1. So I'm just going to draw a 1 here. So you have 1x squared. Let's put a rectangle around the 1. And then 7 is in front of the x, so that's the coefficient. Okay, I might be making a little bit mess of this. Let's get this a little bit larger. Let's go up a bit. Okay. All right, let's look at the next example. So circle the terms and draw a rectangle around the coefficients in the expression. Oh, we did that one. Let's go to the next one. Circle the terms and draw a rectangle around the coefficients in the expression below. We have 7x squared plus 3x minus 2. So let's circle the terms. So we have 7x squared is a term. 3x is a term. And also the minus 2 is a term. Now, as for the coefficients, the 7 is one of the coefficients. So we'll draw a rectangle around that. And the 3 is one of the coefficients. So we'll draw a rectangle around that. Okay, last example. So circle the terms and draw a rectangle around the coefficients in the expression below. So we have minus 8x cubed plus 4x squared minus 2x plus 3. All right, so let's circle all of our terms. So we have minus 8x cubed, 8xy cubed is a term. 4x squared is a term. The minus 2x, we have to include the negative, is a term. And then 3 is also a term. As for the coefficients, we have negative 8 here is one of the coefficients. 4 is the other coefficient. And then the minus 2 is the other coefficient. And that's basically it for terms and coefficients. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.